All of a sudden, dude comes sprinting up the neighborhood, like full on speed and sprinting up the neighborhood like somebody's seen him. Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I just did that like 15 times, swear. But anyway, so today's Monday. I think it's October 14th. And I had the craziest weekend ever, okay? Basically, I had a crazy little weekend and I was like, why not tell you guys about it? So it's kind of like a story time, but not really a story time, but y'all like story time, so I'm giving y'all a story time. You feel me? You feel me? So I just want to say thank you guys so much for 8K. y'all is mad lit. Like, no cap, I didn't even think nobody would be really watching my videos like that, you feel me, subscribing, all that, but y'all really mess with me, you feel me? So I mess with y'all and I'm gonna give y'all a little story time. This, you know, situation now, okay, as you guys know, I'm from New York, but I live in Georgia. And I don't live in Atlanta, Georgia, but I live in Georgia. Now I live in Cobb County. I'm not gonna show you guys what part of Cobb County, what city, but I live in Cobb County. That's a bunch of different cities, so you figure it out, okay? So basically the city that I live in, I would least expect anything crazy to happen because it's that county, like, and not that county, it's that city. So like what will really be happening over here? Like mad quiet, mad peaceful, chilling. So basically started from Friday. This all started Friday, okay? Friday, I told my sister, okay, we're gonna make the video with the driving video, basically. She's like, okay, cool. By the time we finished the driving stuff, it was like around 7 o'clock at night, okay? So we came in the house. One of my friends actually came over to bring me something, but ended up chilling with me and my sister, and we all hung out, played Uno and stuff. We was chilling. My friend left around 9 o'clock, okay? Left around 9 o'clock. My mom's car was straight, fine, perfectly fine. Okay, my mom's car was perfectly fine. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, you know, everything was just pretty chill. So I'm like, all right, cool. Tell me why Saturday I wake up, I make a whole cooking video, okay? Like I didn't post it yet because I'm actually gonna post this before I post that, but I didn't post it yet, but it's coming soon. I made a quick little cooking video because my brother wanted me to make him some breakfast. So I was like, why not record a little video? Tell me why after we all ate, my brother opened the front door and was like, why is mommy's car door unlocked, like open? So I'm like, open. I don't want to say that I leave her car door open all the time, but if I'm at home, I wouldn't think nobody gonna go in the car. So like sometimes it might slip my mind and I won't lock the door, but now it's locked at all times, so nobody don't even try it. Okay, so basically when he said that, I was like, I mean, her car door basically is always unlocked, so what are you talking about? He was like, no, like the door is like wide open. So I was like, whoa, because wide open, like somebody is mad bold to just break into a car and then leave it open. But did they technically break in if it wasn't locked? Okay. But nah, they broke in, whatever. So yeah, so when I seen that, I was like, whoa. So my mom really don't have nothing valuable in her car because, I mean, it's a Buick, okay? Like a little Buick rendezvous truck. Like, I don't even know why he was even trying to rob that, but whatever. So I went in the car and then I seen like, I think it's the glove department, whatever it is. It was all like messed up, like he was looking through it. And first of all, he's mad stupid because if you're gonna rob something, why not close the door, clean up what you did? I mean, you probably don't care, but like if you was a smart robber, you would make it look like nothing was stolen. Because if he would have closed the door, I would have never thought nobody took anything from me. Nothing. Like I would have thought everything was fine, regular day, but he's mad dumb. Okay, so that was that. Now, I called my mom because I'm like, wait, like, you know, your car door was open. She's like, oh, whatever. I'm like, no, where your gun at? Where all that? Because first it went from like my brother's friend who lived across the street. Somebody stole his bike. So first it went from stealing little things out people's yard to cars. Next thing you know, it's gonna be the houses, and ain't nobody finna come in my house to try to steal nothing, try to do nothing, because no, you finna get shot up. I don't care. Okay, so yeah, that was that. And then she was like, you know what, call your dad and see what he says, because she over here talking about cameras. I'm like, what is cameras finna do besides record it? No, if something happened, I don't need no camera recording. I need the, so I can, you feel me? Like, no, that's what I need. So that was that. She was like, call your dad. As soon as I call my dad, what my dad say? Where your mom gonna? Exactly, like I said. You see, we here. My mom, she just over there. Like, she not even thinking right. So that was that, whatever. Now, my brother's friend came up the street and was like, I guess some more people in the neighborhood's car got broken into, because I live at the top of my neighborhood. I live like close to the top of my neighborhood. Now, going down the neighborhood, I don't be worried about nothing over there. So basically, some other people's cars got broken into, somebody window got shattered, all that stuff. So we all made reports, and when I called the when I called 911, they was like, are you the same lady who did it? I was like, nah. So obviously this a whole neighborhood thing. Okay, so police came, talked to me, asked me was anything stolen. He probably didn't even care because nothing was really stolen. I just wanted to report it because I'm like, our car got broken into, and other people in the neighborhood. So obviously somebody just going through the whole neighborhood doing stuff, and I don't want to not report it. And then it turned into from stealing in cars to stealing out of houses and somebody coming into a house. So I was like, let me at least call, report it, so at least they know, you know. So that was that. Okay, that was Saturday morning when the whole police and noticing that the car is not missing, but you know, it was stuff going on or whatever. For the future robbers out here, look, because I know people gonna steal and rob regardless. Like, you can tell somebody not to do something, they're gonna do it if they want to. So if you plan on robbing somebody, be smart about it. Like, if you're gonna rob somebody Friday night, don't go back Saturday night trying to rob them. Mad dumb. So tell me why I'm thinking like, okay, this person better not come back tomorrow, because I'm ready. And the gang and the mob gonna be here, and we gonna, you feel me? So that was that, right? So Saturday night, I invited some people over because we were gonna make a video, a YouTube video, and I wanted to incorporate more people on my channel, not just to make some more content for you guys and make better content, so you guys are not just watching me just sit here talk about life, even though you guys mess with it, but still. So I invited some people over. So we were all chilling or whatever. I got a phone call from my mom's friend's son telling me that he wants to get something, so he's gonna stop by real quick. So I'm like, okay, cool. My sister's friend drives a Benz truck, right? They were about to go get it for him, so when he comes to the house, it's already like he could just grab it and go. Okay, tell me why my sister opens the front door on Saturday. Saturday night, she opened the front door and she's like, bro, who is that? Like, she just said it like that. So I'm like, girl, shut up, stop lying. We all like, girl, shut up, you just playing. She like, no, for real, like, hey, who are you? That like talking to the person. And I'm just like, bruh, because I'm already scared. Like, okay, I'm a very paranoid person. I want to say scary. I would say paranoid, because I feel like I'm always 10 toes, because I feel like you never know what's going to happen. And me, I always expect the worst thing to happen in certain situations. So I just always try to make sure I'm ready for whatever bad is about to happen. Not even the good, okay? The good is going to come. The good is good. But I'm always prepared for the bad stuff, okay? So when she says that, the man just stops. Well, the person stops, like, just stop and freeze, okay? Which is dumb, because whatever. You see, take tips from this robber of things you should not do when you're trying to rob something, okay? Now, I know he went into my mom's car that Friday night, okay? So he's probably thinking either I can go into it again, or he seen the Benz truck and was like, I'm finna get into that, because he already went in my mom's truck. There's nothing in there, so I'm finna hit that Benz. So he was in the driveway right by the Benz. So when my sister started talking, whatever, he froze. Then he ran across the street, like from my house, he ran across the street, and it's like a yard because it's somebody else's yard, backyard basically. And he went across the street, but you can't see him because the street light is so bright that you can't even see that far. So he's basically standing in the dark, and we can't see him. All of us is just outside looking through the windows, looking out through the door and all that. And I actually took I took like 2-3 videos, I think. And so I'm gonna insert some clips of basically whatever I caught, but it wasn't really nothing because I couldn't record outside because it's dark. You guys wasn't gonna be able to see, but I did record some of the stuff that was going on in the house.
Running up the street, they robbing cars. Oh hell no!
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that nigga dash. See, that nigga robbing cars, bro.
So that was that. So basically I started getting scared because, okay, it's a movie on Netflix called In the Tall Grass. Please watch that movie. It's such a trippy movie. It was tripping me out. And all that was happening outside. So I was like, bro, we just gonna have to cut this movie off because I can't watch this and try to figure out who is out here trying to steal cars and shit. So basically the man ran down the neighborhood, like went in the neighborhood. So he went from the top of the neighborhood to deeper in the neighborhood. So he went running down the neighborhood. Now, from what I think happened is he probably realized that people was watching him from their doors, because if you rob somebody Friday night, right? Everybody wakes up Saturday morning and notice that their cars are broken into, this and that. They go report it. On Saturday night, they're going to be alert. If they're home, they're going to be alert. They're going to be watching out to see if anything's off. So why would you go back and try to rob the people that you robbed the night before? Like, you didn't even wait like a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month. Like, you just went back to back thinking shit was sweet, but it wasn't. Mad dumb. Hella dumb. So he went down the neighborhood. All of a sudden, dude comes sprinting up the neighborhood, like full on speed and sprinting up the neighborhood like somebody seen him. So when that happened, my sister's friend who had the Benz truck put their car alarm off. So it started going,
They robbing.
So dude took off. Like, he took off out the neighborhood, went past our house and everything, ran out the neighborhood or whatever. So we're all shook. Now, at this point, it's like everybody who drove or whoever drove was like, look, let me make sure stuff is in my car. I gotta go, you know, whatever. And I don't blame them, because if I was in a situation where I was at somebody's house, we're trying to make a video, we all chilling, and then all this is happening, I'm sorry, but I gotta go because I don't even know what's going on. So, my mom's friend's son, he ended up coming. I call him, I'm like, you know, I tell him what happened, and he's like, actually, I'm pulling up. So he pulls up. Whoever, it was like 2 people who drove. So, one of the girls, she went in her car to make sure it was locked and nothing was stole out of it. And then the boy, he went to his truck, his Benz truck, and he was just making sure everything was straight. Went to talk to my mom's friend's son, all that. And basically my friend called me and was like, okay, you know, she called me, she was like, all right, I'm leaving, you know, if you doing anything else or whatever, just let me know. And I was like, all right, cool. Don't blame nobody for leaving, because baby, I would have been gone. Like, I'm sorry, but I would have been gone, because no, that's not my bag. So that happened on Saturday night. I'm scared, like, and I end up falling asleep. Like, me, like I said, I'm a very paranoid person. So everything, like every little noise I kept hearing, I just kept thinking, oh, it was that guy. It was that guy. Now, my sister's other friend was there, and she, let's say Taylor, she was there, and she left with one of my other sister's friends who had the truck, because she was getting dropped off home. When they left, they was talking about they seen 2 guys who, one of them looked like the guy who was in the neighborhood. They seen them, and they were outside the neighborhood. It's other neighborhoods once you get out on the street out of my neighborhood. So they seen them walking along over there. And yeah, that was that. Now, Sunday comes around, Sunday morning, I'm chilling. Usually in the morning, I get up and I clean. Like, that's my thing. I love to clean. So I got up. and I started cleaning or whatever, and then I hear a knock at the door, but it sounded too sturdy. I was like, whoa, like, what's going on? So I looked through the thing. My brother told me it's a man, and I'm like, oh, hell no. After what happened last night, I'm not opening the door for nobody. But he was like, it's an older man. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I looked through the window. It was like an old guy. Because the peephole, I'm sorry, but all of us in this house is mad short. We cannot see through that damn peephole. So I opened the door for him. And I'm like, hey, whatever. He's like, oh, so your car got broken into the other day too, right? I was like, yeah. And then he was like, well, we actually, a couple people we seen, he was out. He basically said that he was out yesterday. Like, basically a bunch of people in the neighborhood seen the guy. And one lady can actually give a description of him, like a full-on description. So the officer that I talked to, can he get like his information? Because I talked to an officer and he gave me all his information. Now it's downstairs. Not gonna get it to show it to you guys because hella lazy. Don't feel like getting up. Basically, the paper had the officer's case, like my case number, the officer's name, his badge, all that information on there. And I took a picture of it because the guy didn't have his phone. I took a picture of it and I sent it to his number. So sent it to his number, and like a couple minutes later, I'll say like 30 minutes later, because they wanted to call that same officer so they can come out, because he's the person who got called for all the stuff in the neighborhood. So they I guess they called the police. They knew what house he lived in and everything. They knew all the information from him. So the guy texted me and was like, thank you. And the boy's name is Jamil or Jamel or Jamil. I think it's Jamil because it's like Jermill or Jeremill, something like that. So I'm guessing that you pronounce it like Jamil. So yeah, I know I'm saying his name, but I don't care because he stole from us. So, but yeah, the boy's name is Jamil, and that was that. So I was just like, whoa. So basically the boy live in the neighborhood, live in our neighborhood, all that, you know. And I'm like, really? So you just gonna steal from your own peoples? Like, we ain't do nothing to you, okay? We mind our business up here. I don't know about in the back of the neighborhood, but I know we mind our business up here. So why is you trying to steal? Why is you trying to cause commotion in the neighborhood, bruh? Like, take that somewhere else. Wherever you came from, take it back. That's like me coming from New York and bringing all my shenanigans from up there to down here. For what? Like, this is a new scenery. I don't know what he got going on in his life, but this not that, okay? And what if somebody in this neighborhood was crazy enough to just shoot the nigga? Because they could have. He over here on everybody's property and shit. What's it called? I forgot what the law is where it's like you could protect your house or your property, like if somebody get on it, but it's only in certain states. So yeah, that was that. And he was just, I don't know, we found out he lived in the neighborhood. He in middle school, an 8th grader. We got a badass 8th grader in this neighborhood trying to steal people's shit. I'm over it. But yeah, that was how my weekend went, y'all. It was so crazy. Like, who would have thought? Not me, because I would never had thought. But that's how my weekend went. I just wanted to tell you guys because why not? Why not tell you guys? So yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Oh, before I even do all that, you guys, I actually have a lot of stuff coming up for you guys. A hair company sent me some hair that I will be making 2 videos on coming up soon. And also I'm planning on doing a hair giveaway. So if you guys, you know, wear bundles or want to get some bundles or whatever, be on the lookout for the rules in order for you guys to be eligible to participate in the giveaway. There we go. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a couple rules that I have. And for the people who don't have Instagram, because it also has stuff to do on Instagram. So for the people who don't have Instagram, I will have a separate thing for you to do. But that's what you have to do to be legible to y'all know what I'm saying. Also, I have something coming up. I have something coming up, like a little lash company, lash line. And I have different collections I want to do, but for this one collection that I really, really want to drop, that's going to be the first one I drop, actually, because that is, it's so tough. When I tell y'all it's tough, all y'all going to want my lashes, bro. All y'all going to want my lashes, because the idea is mad tough. Like, y'all going to want it. I already know, bro. But I need a graphic designer. If you guys know anybody on Instagram who know how to do, like, graphic design, because I have a vision of how I want the box to look, but I don't want to draw it because I can't fucking draw. I need somebody to take my idea and bring it to life, if you know what I'm saying. Therefore, I can send it to the people so they can customize, so they can customize the box and stuff for me. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Also, oh my God, also I'm going to be doing post notification shout outs. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you put your post notification bell on, and comment done in the comments, and I'm giving 2 people a shout out every time I post another video. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you add me on Snapchat. And yeah, thank you guys so much for 8K. I'm looking forward to hitting 10K. I will do something crazy. What do you guys want to see when I hit 10K? Because I don't know. I know that's probably not a lot. I know that's not a lot of subscribers, but I'm proud of me. I'm grateful that you guys like me enough to subscribe, if you feel what I'm saying. So yeah, Desi out.
Way too motherfucking wavy. I can't imagine myself being basic. I feel like the man when I'm thumbing through faces. Hide all this pain in this blood.